I'm doing videography, cinematography, editing, photography, and Gamo, I'm also a content creator, and all of these things are bringing me money. And she now can just call me and ask me for coins and tell me the troubles they have at home. Like, hey, the roof is leaking. Like, I don't see good thing getting happy, but here's coin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, just do that. So I feel like that's like my proudest moment for me. Like,
All right, Qwelling on the highest level. What's the You can already tell from how I'm speaking. We have someone. Welcome to the burning topic, you guys. My name is Sky Cole, and this is like the new face of the channel. And I hope you guys will get to welcome me with warm hands. Today we have none other than the minister of the Qwela Nation, someone who has the Qwelling Nation. Just please help me welcome ugly young boy.
how are you?
Are you
How
good?
are you?
Hey,
How are
nah. Let me just tap into the
I'm
Qwelling
quelling
Nation.
on the highest level.
I couldn't wait for
quelling
you
on
to
the
say
highest
that.
level.
Are you good?
Nah, I'm good. I'm fresh. I'm quite tired, but yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
good.
Why? Why are you tired?
Bro, I was up all night. I was not at the club. It's not what you think. Wait, pause. Ish.
I'm
It's not
hearing
what you
you.
think. It's not what you think. Nah, I
Okay.
was working. I was
You're
working, just
working.
pushing work, yeah.
Okay. What type of work do you do?
For the people that don't know at home,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cinematographer and I dabble and dabble in photography besides content creating. So
Right.
yeah, that's what actually takes up most of my time.
Hey.
So we also, me and my friend run a company. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a
Qwelling on
lot.
the highest level.
Boy, yo, Doug,
And
quelling
for the
it.
people that don't know you or would like to know you, can you please introduce yourself to the camera there?
Okay, hi, I am the sexy ugly young boy, and I am a content creator, a business owner, and yeah, just an all around funny guy. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah.
You just said sexy.
Oh yeah, nah. Come on, dog. You have to feel yourself in
I
life.
get you.
You have to feel yourself in life. Dog. Yeah.
But I feel like you do feel yourself. You really feel yourself, especially in your content you do. I'm just like, yo, this boy knows.
No way. There's no way. Like it gives it off in my content.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay, maybe it does. I don't see it. I don't see it personally, but maybe it does because when you're making content, obviously, like dog, you're in a comfortable environment. You know, nobody's in the room with you, so I can scream, I can shout, I can say whatever I want to say. So I don't know. Like, I think it's actually a good thing that you're receiving that type of energy from me. Then it shows that like what I am projecting towards my viewers, like it's being received.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people will consume my content in different ways. So yeah,
But welcome to the burning topic, okay?
yeah, it's burning
Welcome
for
to the
real.
burning topic. As you can see, we have wings here. They signify, the burning topic that we'll be asking each and every wing here. There's a burning.
How are you?
There's a burning.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you nice? So, are you still looking for the wa? You didn't expect that. Are you still looking for the wa?
Right now I'm not looking.
You're not looking.
Right now, I'm not looking. I'm more so. I know this is cliche to say, but I'm attracting. I'll attract the one, dog. Yeah. Right now,
You believe
my
in
one.
attraction.
Yeah, my one is just money. I know, like I sound like a gold digger and stuff, but my one is just money right now. I feel like, dog, I'm at the phase where, yes, I've went through like the whole phase of like going into relationships, heartbreaks and stuff, and I realized that, bruh, what am I gaining from that? Like, I am losing a lot. There's more so, there's no difference between a relationship with alcohol and a relationship with a female or a male. You know what I'm saying? That you lose coin. And to me, I thought, man, I want coin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I love coin. I have to be able to be like, yo, I want to launch myself anyway. Like, yo, dog, let's fly to Cape Town. I want to be able to sort myself out. You know what I'm saying? So I need that coin. I feel like right now I'm not in that stage of having to, because I believe like when it comes to relationships, like you have to take care of the other person.
Right.
Not necessarily like, oh, that's what relationship, but I feel like for me, that's my nature. Like I'm a giver. I'm not more so like a taker. Nah, I'm a giver. So
Yeah, giver.
I want to take care of you. I want to nurture you. I want to make sure that dog you good. You know what I'm saying? Because you're my person. So I don't think I'm in that pocket of space right now to do that, dog. I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man, there's no rushing in this whole situation. Yeah, you just have to attract the right one anyway, especially
Yeah.
for someone who is in the industry like you. And that brings us to the first wing
Issue.
issue. Let's take the first
Okay.
wing.
It's banning this one, dog.
Hey, it's burning. Hopefully, it's not that burning.
Okay.
Do I have the lingo though? Do I have the accent? It's off. Oh my. Here I am thinking I'm doing the right thing, Cantinix. This one's these are fire. While we still at it, where do you guys get the Qwela language? Is it from the San people? Is it inspired by the San people? It's burning.
What are we? Okay, so I don't know like the whole I don't know the whole root of the quelling and stuff, but one thing I can tell you guys is that it's number one, I did not like come up with the quelling language. Like that's what I always try to tell my followers, like on my stories and stuff. You know, and they like just adamant with the fact that I'm the one that came up with it. And I'm like, but I did not come up with it. I think it's been there for like, I don't want to say a couple of years, but let's just say give or take 2 to 3 years, or maybe it's been there since last year. I'm not sure. But yeah, dog, like some of the innovators, people that actually speak the language very fluently are like your likes of Mateki Two Shoes, you bought Tulani Way. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Those guys are the ones that came up with the how are yous and stuff. You know, Tulani Way, we all know him for like how are you, what are you, are you, yeah. And then
Oh, he's
obviously
the one who came with Homestar You. Oh, it's
it's him,
crazy.
bro. Like credit goes to him.
Yeah,
Well,
shout
that's what
out.
I know. If it's somebody else, then angaz. So
I know what gave me the impression that you are part of the Qwelas and stuff like that. Maybe it's because you're pushing the Qwela language, maybe.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. A lot of people also say that I grow better than the Qwelas. I'm like,
Oh, it's Qwel, not Kwe.
oh no, yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Qwelling on the highest, yeah. So with the Qwelling language, I think it was also because the how I use and the Qwelling is two separate things.
Right.
So also the Qwelling, it was there. It was there. I just saw it and I was like, nah, thug, let me take this. And, you know, because I kind of had a grasp of what Qwelling means.
Okay.
And I thought everybody did. That was my chat.
I
Like,
don't.
I
Maybe it's
thought
because I'm
everybody did.
old.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Bro, come on. Those
How old
guys.
are you?
I'm 23. I never
Okay.
get asked that question. I always gotta think, yeah. So it was there and I saw it on social media. I was like, nah, dog, let me take it. It actually started thing is, the one that I started off with was type she, you know. Yeah, I know I can't swear, but yeah, type she. Then I took it, I put that into my content, it did really well. I was like, oh shit. Oh, my bad. Something's happening here. I ran with that, and then from that, I was like, I'm not really fond of the swearing because brand image.
Right.
Yeah, and then I was like, nah, I gotta find something. And then the Qwelling just fell on my lap. I was like, okay, let me incorporate these two. Let's see what's gonna happen. On, on.
Do you think it's very important to keep the brand
brand image is very
Image.
important
Yeah.
as a content creator, and I feel like that's where a lot of content creators like, dog, yo, boy, like when I say our industry is so saturated, like right now, I can bump into someone. They're like, I'm also a content creator, and I'm like, for real? They're like, yeah. And I like look at their profiles, like, yo, my 200, 300,000 views. And I was like, no, not views, like followers. I'm like, damn, I have never seen you before, and it's like because we're so saturated. Back when we started content creating, like in 2020, when it was,
Oh, you're one of the people.
yeah, what? That's crazy.
You're one of
Yeah.
the people. I feel like so many people have been, especially that are making it right now, that are making it big right now. I feel like they started in 2020, and I just feel like, what was I doing in 2020?
I wouldn't. Okay, yeah, but that's your feeling. I wouldn't like base it off of like when you started because these people that started earlier this year and it just boomed. There's people that started last year and also boomed last year. You know what I'm saying? There's people obviously that have started like even before TikTok. Someone would like that have been doing content creating for 10 years. You're like, damn, how old are you? Damn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like it's more so like when it's your time. When it's your time, it's your time.
Right.
Like some people, they've started like since 2016, they're still waiting for their time.
Dude,
Which
I'm
is
one
like,
of those people.
oh, now your time will come. Though.
Yeah.
Just be consistent. So yeah, I just, oh yeah, brand image. I'm sorry, my mind just
Sorry.
thing is everywhere. Brand image, it's important. I think that's where, because with when it comes to like content creators, I'd like to distinguish us in three categories. Tier one, sorry, tier one, which is like the top one. You know, those people that you can't touch them, dog. Like they are what's considered first when it comes to campaigns. You know, like things that are paying gigs and
And
stuff.
that's from when to when. Maybe explain it
Like what
in a
in what
broader way.
sense?
Like the followers.
Followers. Oh, I'd like to say I don't want to say okay. Let me just go on the sides of because Instagram and TikTok they're different.
Okay.
A million followers on TikTok is like, calm, you have a million, but a million followers on Instagram is like, you have a million. You know what I'm saying? So, I think on Instagram, let's just say around your 500,000.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, with my 500,000 going up. 500,000 going up, and that just also depends on like what are your other social media platforms standing like when it comes to numbers as well. Yeah, so if you have 500,000 going up on Instagram, and then obviously now we come there by the TikTok level, and then you have to have more so something around 700,000, 800,000. Then that's when we can say that you know what, yeah, you're part of that top one. And then yeah, tier two is like your mid. You know, they call us macro. Yeah, the mid, not like mid as in like your content is
Yeah.
mid, but
I
like
feel
yeah,
you.
the mid tier. It's way like 500,000, no, 499,000 going down. Yeah, that's like us. You know, my bros will save and yeah, that's us, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's the ones where they've just started, they've just got that 10,000s, your 20,000s, your 30,000s, your 100,000s even.
Right.
You know, so those are the ones where it's like tier three. They are considered, they will always be considered for campaigns, but they are considered last. It's just they get the breadcrumbs, the
Hectic.
breadcrumbs. So yeah, that's why I say back to the brand image thing. It's very important that like brand image is so important that like dog, you shape up how you would like the people to view you.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we view Uglyoungboy, we can say, nah, dog, he's not associated with this, he's associated with this. The Uglyoungboy doesn't go to these type of things. He goes to so that also brands when they hit you up, they already know that brand already knows, wait, am I the type of brand to want to work with this guy? Because Uglyoungboy is a brand, Jimmy is me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, am I the type of company that wants to be associated with this name? What does this name have? What has this name been associated with in the past? You know, that's like brand image. It's a whole thing, and I feel like that's where like the content creators in some in the mid tier and some at tier three lack the brand image, and then you find people like dog like. I have so many followers, but I'm not getting campaigns and stuff like that because dog, you haven't worked on look at this as like your company, bro. This is like your world. You have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like it's like your house.
Sure.
You get a house or an apartment, and then obviously you come through with the couch level. You come through with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, design it, gancane, gancane, so that when a visitor comes in, they're like, "Jeez," you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, that's more so like brand image, dog.
Okay, let's take another one.
Yo,
Another one. And this one, the question will be, why did you choose the name Ugly Young Boy?
I
I
knew
mean,
this
you're not
question was coming, bro.
ugly, so I'm
I knew
curious why
this.
you chose that name.
Yeah. So I have to take a bite first.
Yep. These ones are big, bro. Do you even eat the whole thing? Do you eat the whole wing? I'm asking. I'm even scared.
Bro said, "Do you eat the whole thing?" No, I don't want to eat the whole. Okay. So why the name Ugly Young Boy? I'm a very. I'd like to say like yeah, when it comes to thinking, like I think a lot. I'm an overthinker. I think a lot. So when I was coming up with the username for my TikTok, I started as a TikToker. So when I was coming up with
Was it always that?
the what Ugly Young
The
Boy.
Ugly Young Boy from the first? Okay.
So at first, I was a huge Aries fan. I still am, but not as big as I was like back in your, let's say, high school, after high school. So my username, I think it was something about like the the uncle doing things, something like that. Like I don't, yeah, something along those lines. I don't remember. It's been a long time. And then I was like, nah, dog, I don't want to attach my image to what somebody else has already created for themselves. So I have to come up with my own username. And this is by the time when now like I'm on like I think like 1,000 followers and like I'm hitting your 13,000 views. And for me that it's like it's so real. Like do you know how many people is 13,000? Dude, what
I
do you
always tell
mean?
people, even 1,000 is a lot, bro.
Ish. Yeah.
It's still a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in theory, fair, yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's a lot. But I like yeah.
Business
So
wise.
within, like I said, and I was like, nah, Doug, what's actually like something that I'd say I have a deep connection to? Then I was like, the word ugly. So growing up, fella, I was more so, I was an outcast. You know, so I
Why do
was
you
like,
say that?
I was always on the sidelines back in primary. People would tell you, like, Doug, some people would even say, Doug, I don't remember you from primary. I was there, but like people knew that there's a guy called Jimmy in class, but they don't know who it is. Like, oh, Jimmy's there, and you know what I'm saying. If I got into trouble, I got into trouble via like association. Like just because I was sitting with those people, I get into trouble.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, I was really, really quiet. You know, I was an outcast. At some point, I was bullied, but hey, there's a now. I moved that guy, by the way. At some point, like I just got tired of
The
him.
quiet one's more, Baba.
Yeah. So I was like, I was so far away from society, and I'm like, wait, what else is like casted away from society? The word ugly. Nobody wants to be associated with the word ugly. So I was like, nah, let me just take that word. And since I relate so much to it, put it into my username, and that's it. You know. So how people take it today, it's like, dog, take it how you wanna take it. You know what I'm saying? But there's like a more so deeper meaning to it, and yeah, that's quite it.
Okay. So what star sign are you? I had to ask. You give me Pisces. Are you Pisces?
Yeah,
Exactly. I
I'm
know my
joking.
people.
Yeah,
You not.
yeah.
What are you? Not you embarrassed me. Ah. What are you? I know. I
I'm not.
can. I'm judging you by the way you dressed. You were an introvert. You were, sideline.
I'm a Sagittarius. Oh,
Really?
Sagittarius. Sagittarius.
Okay, I think Sagittarius men are quiet.
I wouldn't know. Like, I don't really follow like star signs like that. Oh, these wings, yeah. These wings,
Welcome
fire.
to the branding topic, boy. well,
Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius.
hectic.
I don't know what that means, but
I have no idea about Sagittarius.
yeah, if you know what it means, just write down in the comment section below.
Yeah. Are you also one of the people that don't like being asked about star signs? I mean, you're Jan.
No,
you
I
know Jan.
thing is like I don't have any knowledge of like all those horoscopes and stuff, so I wouldn't say like I can have a proper conversation with it. I'm not against it, but I'm also not for it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's how it is. I think if I do my research, then I'd be like, oh, I understand. So right now I genuinely can't have like a valid opinion as to like, nah, I don't like them, or nah, I don't know.
Really? Do you think it's very important to know? Oh, you don't care like that.
What about star signs? Yo, I don't like. I don't know.
Because for
Like,
me, I think star signs really play a role, especially when you get into a relationship to see if you guys are compatible. That's why divorces are at a higher rate these days because people are not compatible. They just find out, right, this one is not the one.
don't. Let me put it like this. Now, I've always had this idea in my head that um, I genuinely feel it some type of way to say that because of the day I was born, and I was born at night at this certain place and stuff, and my star sign says this, that I can't date that person, or I can't do this certain thing at this certain time, or this is not my year, or this is not my day, or this is not my month. I feel like, dog, it's like energies, bro. Like in life, it's just around energies, and it's also around like what you believe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So more so, it would look like it's in your favor because you believe it so much, and the universe will do things like, okay, you believe in this, so let's make it so for you, and that's why your belief will like, yo, yeah, this is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like those of us that believe in God, Doug, it might. I do believe that God does exist, like firmly. It might be that He doesn't.
Proudly so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be that He doesn't. It might be that God doesn't. But because we believe so, to us it looks that way. That like everything that's happening in my life, it makes sense because of God. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So you can't really say these things like you don't have like tangible evidence of it. It's just your belief that drives your world. So yeah, that's what I believe.
You guys followed the right person. You guys followed the right person. I just wanted to put it out there. You guys, you did well. You were a very well articulate person.
Serious.
Were you always like a smart kid at school?
Yo.
What's your upbringing actually?
Um yeah. I'd like to say yeah.
Were you almost average but smart?
Oh no. Here's the thing. Like I'm lazy. Dog. Yeah, I think yeah. I was like quite smart, but I was lazy. So most of the time it didn't really reflect. I
Oh,
never done my homework. I think the whole of my primary life, I just did my homework when I got to school. Keep in mind, I'm the quiet kid. So it's like, dog, you do things that naughty kids do, but you're
but you
quiet.
quiet.
And it's like, it doesn't make sense. And teachers were so confused. They thought I was troubled and stuff, or slow or something.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Nah, dog, I'm not slow. Relax. I can still pass." You know what I'm saying? So I was, yeah, I'd like to say I was like above average. I don't want to say like extremely smart. Like I get your 80% in
Right.
maths. If that's not above average, I'm sorry.
Eighty
But
percent in maths is actually being smart.
serious,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
What did you want 90?
I had peers that cried when they got 99. Like, oh,
Hectic.
that one. I'm like, dog, relax. I got like 83. Relax.
There's someone who got 14, maybe.
You know what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, I was really, really lazy. Like I still am lazy, but right now I think I'm more lazy in a smart way to be like, let me just get stuff done so I can relax. Like I like my me time. So back then I was like, you know what, nah. I always found I always found a way to put pressure on myself. And I was like, if I do this now, what am I benefiting from it? But if I do it later, when I only got 10 minutes left, at least I get the adrenaline, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I always did with all my homework. I even did like a geography assignment. Yo, Miss Ndlovu, if you say this, I'm sorry. I did a geography assignment in the morning when it was due on the day, and they gave us 3 months before. I understood why they gave it to us 3 months before on that morning because I failed that assignment. I was like, yeah, nah, I hear you. I hear you. So yeah, I'm also lazy, dog.
Would you study though? Because I know my matric, I didn't even study like that,
yo, metric
but I still passed.
metric I always studied like in the morning. Yes, I'd study the day before, but I'd like skim and scan.
Yeah.
And then like in the morning I just go in like because I feel like cramming and having that like freshly embedded into your mind and then you go and write, that's much better. Especially if you like kind of expect the questions. Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah.
Then you go to school. It baffles me, especially for the people who always say I cram. So do you go to school and not talk to anyone? Because I feel like talking to people actually fumble everything that you had crammed.
I don't go to school anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I dropped out. Yeah, I'm not.
You
I
dropped out
never.
in high school?
No, not in high school.
Okay.
No. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I dropped out 3 weeks in uni. Then I was like, nah, that's not for
3 weeks in?
me. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Why? What happened? What were you doing? What were you
I was
studying?
doing LLB. I was doing LLB, and then the whole introduction model. I was like, I
At
they
least we
also
have
told us,
something in common.
I dog. I was
I
like,
also applied for LLB adverts. They took me, but registration. It was way before NSFAS was a free thing. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, nah, because that's what I feel like. I wanted to go to university because like I thought I wanted to, but it's a thing that my mom always said, like, yeah, you're gonna be really good in university. So I felt like, oh shit, I belong in university. You know what I'm saying? Until I went there and I was like, oh nah. The thing about me is that like I don't stand for something that I don't like.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm more so now. Like I'm more. I speak on it more now. Like if I don't like something, like yo, dude, I don't like the way you spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because of a friend I met like earlier last year, but we broke up now. So yeah, I speak on it now because there's so many things. I feel like as humans, dude, like communication is so important because how is somebody supposed to know how you feel or how you don't like something if you don't communicate it? So I told my mom, I thought me, I'm not. She's like, dog, are you crazy? I was like, yeah, but even if you get angry and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. She tripped, obviously, like all parents would. Like she went ballistic. And then at some point, I went to go and live with my aunt for that time being. And then at some point, I had to find a job. Yeah. Then yo, dog, I worked in retail. I was like,
Hectic.
and this is what, like, when my career was like kind of like gradually going
Oh,
up
you're
when it comes
already
to
in.
when
Okay.
it comes to content creating. So I was like, damn, like I have to take this content creating thing seriously because my peers, I wouldn't say the ones I started with, but um, my peers at that time, my friends, they like going up. You know, like you see a guy like Daisley hitting like 1 million followers, and I'm there sitting with your 100,000. I'm like, dog, what am I doing with my life? Dog? You know, and I'm thinking like you need those numbers to like start making money and stuff. I just didn't realize the whole branding thing and stuff. So it was one of those. Now you have to tell your parents that yo, I want to make videos for a living. It's like, dog, you dropped out of doing law so that you can make videos for. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's the goal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So dog, when my mom heard that, she was I think she had like, I don't want to say hate, but like, yeah, nah, she was not fond of me at that time of her life, So I still had to go with it because I had that belief that nah, dog, something's gonna happen, boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then when did she come down and accept that you wanted to do this?
When she
How long?
started seeing the coins, let me
That's
be
how long.
honest. Yeah, it was it was actually around towards late last year. Yeah,
Okay.
because I started making like good bag late last year. Well, last year, let me just say.
Right.
And then obviously, like as I'm making bag, then I started making good bag late last year. Then I started like showing my mom, like, yo, here's the coin. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
Right.
that's when also I had left my 9 to 5. And then I also pursued a career in cinematography.
You
Yes.
study for it now.
No,
Training, nothing, short
no,
course.
nah. Short course for what? Oaks, there's
You don't
YouTube.
know. You
There's
have to.
YouTube.
Oh, there's YouTube.
Oaks, there's YouTube for everything. Here's the thing: YouTube can teach you anything except for like the more practical and
Yeah, yeah.
skills like becoming a doctor, like surgery. You can't study that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow you to cut me open. Pause. But yeah, um, yeah, there's YouTube, bro. There's books, there's libraries. I feel like there's information that has been passed down from generation to generation on how to even how to become successful. It's like, do you want to go down that path? Which is hard. It's harder to be self-taught.
Right.
But I feel like once you're like self-taught, your knife becomes a bit more sharper than other people's.
Because
Yeah.
obviously you did it on your own.
Yeah, like you had to go through like the trials and
Right.
tribulations,
No one
hells and
fed
high
you the
waters as well.
information.
Yeah, so I think it's that like my friend and I, Denzel, we taught ourselves on YouTube how to shoot cinematography. Like we do, like till this day, we still consume that content. So yeah, I think the learning never ends, but for me, it was like the love I found in cinematography because it made sense from like, I'm a content creator. And as a content creator, what do? You record. You put your camera there, you say lights level, and then you say record level. And say after recording, what do? You open your CapCut way, and then you say lahlela the clips there, chop them up, chop them up, chop them up, and then you say dish it to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the whole process of like, I want to say videography. I'm not a videographer, but like I want to say videography, like where you record, edit, post production, and also all those things. Like you make sure like things align and stuff, and then you force feed it to the people. Yeah, that's it. So I was like, oh. Then I started shooting like videos, like landscape wise, with my phone. When we started working at a club, I'm not gonna mention the club's name, but we started working at the club for quite a while. I think like just over a year, shooting visuals for the club, and it was quite nice actually. It was enjoyable, but it was also detrimental to our health. And that's when I saw that, you know what, dog, you can actually make a career out of this. But I saw then also that I enjoyed doing this. Like, dog, there's that love. And then when we got our first camera, we started also like we met like other people that put us into like photography, started working with celebrities and stuff. And I was like, dog, the love is still there. Like to this day, the love is still there. Hence why I was like, yo, dog, I'm tired from editing and stuff and shooting. The love is still there. And I was like, you know what, I was meant for this. I see the money it comes with, like shout out, appreciate it. But I love this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Would I be doing it if it wasn't bringing me money? I don't know. But yeah, when I started, I never was like, okay, this is what's gonna get me out of the hood.
Right.
Nah. It was just a thing of like I love doing, like I love visuals. So yeah.
It's a calling, Baba.
Yeah, it's a calling. So my mom sees now that nah boy, the Proella is doing like I'm doing videography, cinematography, editing, photography, and Gamo, I'm also a content creator, and all of these things are bringing me money. And she now can just call me and ask me for coins or tell me the troubles they have at home. Like, hey, the roof is leaking. Like, I don't see good thing happy, but here's coin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, just do that. So I feel like that's like my proudest moment for me. Like
Having to help out.
Yeah, for my mom going to like ballistic, like saying you gotta go to school and stuff. Because keep in mind, like black parents, they don't know any better.
Yeah.
They think school is like
The only way.
not the only way per se, but the safest way.
Yeah, 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 okay.
It's the most secure way, like to get
Like
like
it's
yeah,
standard, it's gonna
yeah.
happen.
But if you look at the unemployment rate, it's like, hey, chief, have a different opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, making your own opportunities in 2024, 2025, and going upwards is the way. It's one of the ways. I'm not saying disregard school, but yeah, have something of your own, but like a skill. You know what I'm saying? They're in your back pocket, but you never know. You might be doing your job, and then someone is like, "I need somebody that can do this." Then you're like, I have the skill." Then from there, 2 years after, you have your own company. So yeah, it's something like that. Something like that.
So I hear company, are you gonna open something or you already own a company?
Yeah, it's just not registered yet. We have to go through all the formal stuff and stuff. But like we do have the name and everything of the cinematography company. It's called 7%. I don't really like I do like repost it on my main page, but I don't associate myself with it. Because keep in mind, Uglyoungboy is a brand, and then 7% on its own is also its own brand. You know, so I'm not trying to associate the two. I will promote for 7%, but for people to know that I'm behind 7%, I don't really want that. People will eventually, even the people that watch this podcast, they will know. But yeah, nah. Yeah,
It's coming.
yeah, it's on its own.
Yeah.
It'll grow when it's time for it to grow. By God's grace, yeah.
Amen. And speaking of that, we have a wing to take. Let's wing it, babe. And on that question, since we were speaking about, on that note, rather, since we're speaking about businesses, do you think it is important for especially content creators to not put their face into their brand on the side? Like you are mentioning, you're not gonna, you know, try to combine the brands together.
I think it goes back to like your brand identity.
Okay.
Like as the company that you're starting, like if you're starting like a clothing line, do you want people to know the face behind this clothing line? You know,
Do you think it's better? Because I feel like the more people know, sorry to cut you off, I think the more people know, the more they don't really support you.
yo ah here's the thing. There's content creators with influence. Then there's content creators that are content creators.
Dang.
Then there's content creators that like just make videos and stuff. So the ones with influence, I feel like whatever you attach yourself to, whatever you attach your name to, it'll move, you know. So it's dependent on how like I said, like your brand identity. Like I want my company 7% to be associated with a guy like Ugly Young Boy. You know, if I don't, because keep in mind, I have to step out of Ugly Young Boy's shoes and go into Jimmy, the co-owner of 7%, and be like, do I want to be associated with a guy like Ugly Young Boy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or do I want to use him to get the views or the promotion and stuff like that? Yeah.
The
So
affiliation of it.
yeah, I don't. For me, it's subjective. You know what I'm saying? It's subjective. I feel like associating yourself with your company, there's good, it can do good more than bad, you know. But here's the thing, also remember, like now, if you F up as the content creator, anything you're associated with will also just go down with you. That's why we try to separate ourselves from it, you know what I'm saying? It's like now, if Ugly Young Boy somehow like goes into like some controversies, God forbid, at least we know 7% is still there, it's still running. You know why? Because people don't know that Ugly Young Boy is associated with 7%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Boys are cooking. The boys are
Yeah.
cooking.
Nah, these wings are cooking.
One thing about these wings, I feel them, but I like the hotness of them. Pause. But yeah, they cooking. You doing very well. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I hope everything will go well as time goes on.
That's what I'm saying. How are you?
How do I answer that?
On the next episode of the Burning Topic.
I looked. I'm like, how do I answer? How are you?
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was watching every single video. I'm like, how do I answer? How are you? Because I wanted to put it in my thingy.
Ask me, how are you?
How are you?
No, ask it. Sorry. Ask it as a Qwela. How are you?
Oh, how are you?
What are you?
Okay. I think I've seen that. Are you nice? Are you nice is part of the thingy.
What, are you
Are you
nice?
nice?
Oh, nah.
Okay.
Nah, that's not
It's not
Qwela
quite
language.
okay. What is
It's
it then?
just like going with the flow, bro. So like Cabra once said, like on an interview, I think he's one of the Qwelas. Qwelling is like just a positive quote. It's like a positive word. Nothing negative is associated with Qwelling. Hence why Qwelling on the highest level. Exactly. Like you could be these wings are Qwelling it on the highest level. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that's positive. You're having a great day today. Today I quelled it on the highest level. Just like that. So it's like also going with the flow now. Not everything has to have like a set meaning behind this. What's the goal? Now people are gonna ask me like, what does the goal mean? Dog, come on, just go with the flow. So when somebody says, "How are you? Whomst are you? What are you?" That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So the trick behind it is the what is it? The accent. That's the trick behind it. Just the accent.
Do you need more?
Yes, please. Pause. Yeah, the trick behind it is just the accent.
Okay.
Shout out. So I feel like a lot of people should take their time on learning how to quell and stop asking questions as to what is the quell. Just learn how to quell.
Where do we learn? From you.
Yeah, fully from me, from the quellers,
Because I hardly see them. I see you.
for real.
So
Damn.
you probably the face of it.
Right now,
Hence I said
yes.
minister.
Yeah, minister. More like president.
Hey, exactly.
Yeah. Right now, yes. But yeah, nah. You learn how to quell, you just watch the videos. Thing is also my videos, there's like jokes to them, like meanings to them. It's not necessarily like just quelling, it's like probably like there's another like layer of a joke to it. So I don't think like y'all can learn from them, but probably like just scroll down and then the first couple of ones you can watch those ones. I think they are much better and much more simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it, guys. Go watch. So that you don't ask questions.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah. Is TikTok the only platform that you're focusing on, like mainly? Do you still want to tap into YouTube? Because I saw your YouTube channel.
Ish.
But hey.
Um, people have been telling me to like, yo, push YouTube, push YouTube. What I want to do on YouTube is like your cinematic vlogs. I do have one that's on the way. I don't even know why I haven't dropped it, but I want to do like your cinematic vlogs. Like everything cinematic. Like I said, I'm a cinematographer.
Bundles and depleting.
I'm a cinematographer, so I want to make like short films, movies, like even vlogs in jail. They must be like aesthetically pleasing. So that's what I want to do right now. And yeah, that takes time as well. Like I said, I'm still trying to find the balance. Before I add in a third element, I have to first find the balance between these two, like content creating and also like cinematography slash photography. So that's what I want to do right now. Just finding I know it takes time, and people are like, "Dog," but I feel like when the time is right, I, the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
That's good.
yeah. So, but then I'm not. Yo, let's be honest, dog. TikTok hasn't been friendly, hey?
When are you guys
TikTok,
getting paid?
hmm?
When are you guys getting paid, man?
When are we getting paid? Namangas. Also, me, I don't know.
Because I heard I'm him
How
that
I
they're
know.
gonna introduce it very soon. You guys have to make money on TikTok.
Ah,
Is that true?
I don't know. I genuinely, I'm sure you can tell by my reaction that I also don't care, hey?
You don't.
I don't care.
Why? I mean, that's
I don't care.
the
There's another
largest
platform where
platform.
there's another platform where we like make money from and it remunerates very well depending also on your consistency and stuff. But yeah, also Instagram, Meta is doing a really, really good job. I just want to say that. Shout out to Meta.
Shout out to Meta.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. Love or hate them, they're doing a really good job. So Instagram, they did say like I saw a post I think by Om Zanzi saying that Instagram is going to be monetizing soon.
Oh, I think it's Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah,
not TikTok.
they're gonna be monetizing soon. So I was like, yeah, nah, shout out. In America, all these things are monetized, obviously, because they're the first to get it. But yeah, I'm just glad that our country is getting some form of like recognition as well. That like, yeah, nah, that's actually a country to look out for. You know, because looking at the people that have come out of this country and gone to other countries, tours and stuff like that, it's really nice, dog. You know, so we slowly but surely getting there. I feel like we're moving faster this year than we were last year.
That's true.
Yeah. So
It will get better.
yeah, I'm not focused on. I want to say I'm not focused on any of those platforms. I'm not like I treat those platforms all individually. Like I take one video, I post it there. It performs how it performs. I wear sharp. If it doesn't perform well there, I go and look. Okay, sharp. Why didn't it perform well and stuff? Then, if I don't understand the analytics, I'm like, that's Instagram for you. Or that's TikTok for you. But if I understand them, then I'm gonna read them and be like, okay, sharp. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and adjust for this platform. And then yeah, most of the time it works. I've never actually like encountered a problem with any of the platforms where like one video does well there and here it's just like bad. Like nah, it's like fairly the same. Not exactly, but fairly the same. So I can't say I'm focusing on dog. My whole focus is my company right now. Let me not lie. Yeah, my full on attention is my. I haven't even posted in 11 days, and I'm really sorry to my followers. Well, by the time they see this, I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm gonna post something today. So yeah, I haven't posted because I've just been fatigued and stuff. I'm really, really working on that company, and I just hope it succeeds, bro. That's what I'm
will.
focused on.
It
Now.
will. Put it
Yeah,
out there. It will succeed
fully,
fully.
fully. Yeah.
But it's very important, Vele, to have something solid, especially when you are doing this industry thingy, because you never know tomorrow, since people are getting cancelled every single day.
Bruh, hey, that's why I don't even post the things I think in my head could get me into trouble, I feel like. So I'd rather not like post every single day. Otherwise, hey, I feel like sometimes maybe I'll probably give in to my intrusive thoughts. And then that's when it'll be my demise. So yeah. I'd rather like sometimes just take it slow and be like, Jimmy, you're getting a bit too ahead of yourself. Relax. Just peep it. Don't deep it. You know what I'm saying? Just feel it. When you need it, you'll see it.
Is Jimmy a real name?
Yeah. Surprising now.
Not really.
Okay. I was about to say we're colonized, folks. We're colonized. Yeah.
Yeah. Which language do you speak?
My home language is Spedi.
Oh, you Betty.
Yeah, but I can speak Zulu. I
I
can
thought
hear.
you Zulu.
For real.
Yeah.
Because I Qwelling.
Not really, but
Okay.
the energy.
Oh.
Yeah, you get
What, like, what energy am I
I can't really explain it, but you give the energy out from Zulu.
Okay. Fair, fair. But yeah, nah, I'm petty. But I'm a washed petty, I'd like to say, if that's a thing. If it's not, but like I grew up here most of my life in Gauteng.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a Gauteng bro.
Yeah, but
You
you
know, so
Betty.
yeah.
Have you ever went
To
to visit?
Limpopo. Oh yeah, nah. Definitely. As a kid, I used to go like every Easter, June, July holidays, and then December. But now I don't go anymore.
Why?
People are right when they say baloy. No, y'all are not lying. It's just that you're over exaggerated. Hey, bruh. They almost like sat at me there. I was like, you know what? That's the last time y'all are seeing me. So yeah. Yeah, that
Alright.
baloy. They work, dog. I think, yeah.
Does it work better if you don't say you're coming? Pillar people will always say, I'm not saying if I'm going home
It works better if people don't see you.
at all. Damn. What are the chances if they see you?
I've developed a strategy, but I don't want to say.
Okay.
Let me just say, I'm gonna get there like around midnight. Come see my family.
And you go.
Then stay in the posy the whole day, and then midnight towards that, like the end of the night, say out.
Damn.
Yeah,
So you don't meet all of that that's happening after in the midnight.
I don't need it. Oh no, like meet all those.
Yeah.
Those that's what I mean about like y'all exaggerating, bruh.
Oh, that doesn't
Those
happen.
things probably like happen once in a blue moon, bro.
The fact that they happen.
Dog, it can happen anywhere.
Yes.
Can even happen in Jersey, dog. Who's to say that like you only have a broom license in Limpopo? There's brooms in Jersey. Why are the brooms in Jersey not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can
Okay.
happen anywhere.
Let's wing it.
Ish.
For the last time.
Okay.
I'm already breathing through the wind.
Why are you left with 4 wings and I'm left with 2?
I'm level 1. I really don't like this part. Sorry. I really don't like that part.
That's what she said. My bad. My bad. Let's swing it.
Okay.
Let's swing it. But how have you been though?
I've been good.
How's life treating you?
Life is lifing, eh? But I'm enjoying every single moment, it comes with. I can't really complain. I'm on hustle mode every single time.
Okay, but what's one thing like that you're grateful for every day?
I am alive. And I'm still winning. What are you grateful for?
God.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Christ first. But
Yeah, I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for God.
And is family important to you? Or you're not really a family guy? I mean, you're from Limpopo, so you better answer this proper.
I mean, I do watch Family Guy, so that counts for something. I feel like my immediate family is important to me.
And extended.
They're not calling it on the highs. That's what I mean when I say like, dog, like I don't understand. Like we family mara ongjela mona. Like I don't understand where that's coming from. Like, and I learned the hard way, and I'm glad I learned it like as a kid growing up, where I could now make my decision to say, nah, akidikeni, dog. You know,
Is
what
your
I'm
family
saying?
big?
It's quite big. It's huge.
Maybe that's why I don't share the same sentiment. My family is really small. We're like 9. And that's all I know.
No,
The
no,
rest
no.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
your immediate family?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not
nah.
immediate. Okay, explain immediate. Because
I would explain.
to my mind, immediate is like my mom, dad, kids.
Yeah, your mom, dad. I'd include your granny.
I have no.
You have no granny. Damn.
From both families.
For real?
Yeah. From my dad's side, she was a musician, but I don't know her. I only met my dad's family on his funeral. That's how crazy it is.
Damn.
Yeah. That's how crazy it is. And if I didn't go, because he came, he was sick, he took my belt. If I didn't go to his place to ask for my belt, I wouldn't have known that he was in hospital. He was sick. So yeah.
Damn.
And then my mom's side, I know my granddad and my grandmother, but my grandmother died when I was like grade 1.
Damn.
Yeah. I wish I had. Do you have?
What? Like a.
Yeah, like grandparents.
Yeah. I still have my granny. Hey, but looks like time is up out of. Yeah, she's getting old. She's getting old. I just hope her kids can take her death. I'm a person that accepts really easy, dog.
Same.
I had to learn that acceptance is the first step to anything. You know what I'm saying? Even in the bedroom, you first have to accept.
Okay. Yeah, have to accept. Okay, that wing, the question for the wing is what is your top 5 influencers? What are your top 5 influencers in SA? Should we section them according to the industries like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or you want to do your own people?
I'm not really like big on that YouTube. I'll mention them.
Okay.
I think I'll also like include YouTubers and stuff.
I mean, you've been around them.
Actually, my friends. So,
Yeah.
mm,
Going in.
top 5 content creators for me, in no particular order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though I'd like top 2 to be in particular order.
As to who's number one.
Yeah.
So this is based off of me, like when it comes to like content. So we're saying content creator, who's a really good content creator.
Who's that someone that you really like? Yeah.
Had it to my friends, but I know a lot of people don't like this guy, but Ghost Luby is definitely top 5. Yeah.
Not top 2, top 5.
I don't. Nah, I wouldn't put him because I don't know. I feel like yeah, he can create like your fake stuff, but when it comes to the real stuff, like genuine content, I feel like that's where he might
Yeah. It's like in your mouth now.
pause. Or cut the show. Cut the show.
The way I even said it.
Yo, Ghost Luby. I'm not gonna no in no particular order.
Okay.
Thing is, I'm deeping it now. Ghost Luby is there, top
Yeah.
5. Qwelling's one of my favorite content creators. Dog, Qwelling's is good as a content creator.
Right.
Qwelling's is good. Like I feel like that's like the Mbappe of South African content creators. It's like, sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, not Messi or thing, but like Mbappe. Like, dog, you're genuinely good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are good. It's just that people don't see it.
How we see it. I see
You know
it.
what I'm saying? A lot of people don't peep it. People will probably like, who's Qwelling? Like, go peep it.
Aye,
You know what I'm
which world
saying?
are you living in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Number 3.
um, number 3, I'd like to say.
Ziasha.
Top 5. Okay, so I said Qwelling's, and then I said Ghost
Ghost.
Luby, right? I said, yo,
You can put yourself in.
I don't want to give him a big head, but
Who King Oma?
no, what? Nah.
Okay.
Sorry, my bro, but you're not even close.
Hectic.
I like to say, yo, Zile.
Oh yeah.
Zile is in the top 5 because like not only like his content is like okay unique here and there, but he's genuinely really funny. You know, and as a
And
content
he's
creator, like,
authentic himself.
that's what you need like as a content creator, like that authenticity. So I feel like Zile is there in the top 5. You know what? I'm gonna minus myself just so I'm not too cocky.
Okay.
I'm gonna minus myself.
I feel you.
La Sizwe. La Sizwe started consuming La Sizwe. Yes, we did like consume La Sizwe like back then, but like started coming back onto my feed, and I was like, you know, I feel like La Sizwe, the team that La Sizwe has, is really good. If La Sizwe is the one that comes up with the content, then
Prob.
exceptional. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the quality, number 1. Come on. And number 2, the ideas. there's nothing new under the sun, but also it's South Africa, like we know, like South African, I'd like to say the film industry, television industry, like we're like recycling things from 10 years ago that have been in the country. Sees with like doing things that are beyond that. And that's what I love. It's really doing well. So yeah, I'd like to give the chair to Lasizwe.
Shout out Lasizwe.
Yeah. And then my last content creator. My last content creator. Oof. I'd feel like somebody who's, for this one, I'd like to give it, like I said, in no particular order, but for this one, I'd like to give it to somebody who's actually like had the country. You know, because it's not easy to move a country. It's not easy to have a movement.
I think I know this person.
Yeah, it's not easy to have a movement where the whole country is saying, yo, they saying what you are also saying on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Civ. Like I'd like to give that's
Really?
like, yeah.
I didn't think of Civ, but he's doing good. I was thinking McG. When you say moving the country, I'm like, McG, I know this person.
Nah, I'm sorry. I feel like Civ because here's the thing. Ask him. Y'all should have him on the podcast. Ask him. It's really important. Like, actually, it's difficult to have damn near the whole country say what you also say.
Right. Oh, that's true.
Gwababa could have said, bro, come on. Even if people don't know his face, they still said it at some point in their lives. Gwababa could have saved you. Dog, there's so many people that hit me up like, you know that Gwababa, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, when you go out in public with him, like, dog, the influence is crazy. Like, yeah, he created the content and stuff. Probably these like people that are like better content creators, like in the top 5 than him. But having a movement, dog, for the whole year,
He killed
about
it. But yeah, that is it for now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming.
shout
I really
out.
appreciate you. You guys are doing amazing, man, on social media. Keep on doing that. Shout outs to you.
Nah, shout out to you.
Away. We called it on the highest level, you guys. We had Uglyoungboy in here. I'm Skycore, and I'll see you on the next one. This is the burning topic.
What that we?
Away.